Okay guys, the other day we released, actually I'm gonna just say we broke the news of the LT2 coming to the Camaro. A lot of you guys are skeptical, but we have even more news around some of the details of the LT2 coming into the 2023 Camaro. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage. I am home from work. I am tired. My eyes still have ginormous bags under them. I'm working on it. Been going to the gym a lot lately, but this is week 2, so hoping to lose a lot of weight and get in shape. So that's happening. But news, you guys are here for the Camaro news. LT2 Camaro, if you look at my last video, if you didn't see it, I'm gonna try to put a link. It should pop up in the upper right hand corner, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you guys are hitting the channel the first time, hit subscribe for all the Camaro news and details, all that greatness. Really appreciate it. Or even just hit the thumbs up or even thumbs down. It's all beneficial. YouTube algorithms love it and helps grow the channel. So we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. That would be awesome if you can help us get there. But LT2 news. So last video posted, broke the news of the LT2 dropping in the 2023 Camaro SS models. But we have more details, more specific details around the car. So where do we start? So I think I mentioned this in the previous video, but the LT2 is only going in the Camaro SS. So that's the 1SS, 2SS, that's it. Unless they come out with another SS variant. The LT1 model, so that's the base model V6 bodied car with an SS motor in it, that is, from my understanding, is completely going away. It will no longer exist. So those of you out there who wanted a cheaper option in the LT body style, that's going to be gone. So snatch one up if you want one in 2022 or get a 2021 model that's still on the lots, but that car's going away. GM understands that people do want a less expensive SS model, and they are going to introduce a SS model with more stripped down functionality and features to reach the price that the LT1 is currently. So I guess Camaro fans can rejoice because the V8 is going back into the SS body style only once again. But that being stated, if you want an LT1 that is the V6 body style with the SS motor, this is literally your last year to get it, because coming 2023 model year, which cars would be shipping probably month earlier, so like October, September time frame, with LT2 motors in the SS. So you got a little bit to get an LT1. If you want it, they're gone forever here pretty soon. Now for the juicy news, and this is news that may or may not upset some of the Corvette guys, early adopters for the Corvette, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about, I'm going to go into the details of earlier adopters of the 6th gen Camaro. So if you remember, in 2016, all the SS cars that launched, and I think it's even true for the LTs and the ZL1 didn't launch in 16. So the SS cars, they have an unlocked ECU. So for those of us who I can't speak. For those of us who have modified our cars or gotten them tuned or maybe put E85 flex fuel on them, check out Lethal Garage for all your flex fuel kits. Look at that, shameless plug. It cost us less credits with HP tuners because I believe it was only 2 tokens versus 4 tokens for the 17 plus cars. That's gonna be something that could happen with this car, but it's kind of reverse in a sense, because if you get a C8 Corvette, you can't tune the ECU. So it's the E99. I mean, there's ways around it in a sense, but most people have gone aftermarket ECUs to really push those cars further. But the rumor is the LT2 going into the Camaro in 2022 is not going to have the E99 ECU. Whether or not that actually is something that happens, that could be crazy. That could be something that really pushes forward the LT2 more so on a GM platform without having to spend all the extra money for outside stuff to make it work. But now for the juicy news, and I should say this is, I don't want to say it's completely disappointing, but it's slightly disappointing. So horsepower numbers on the LT2 and the Camaro, 480 horsepower at the crank. So that's only a, 25 horsepower increase from what we have now. So current cars, 455 horsepower, 455 torque. It looks like the torque will be a little bit higher. I don't know the official number, but they did say it was higher than the current car, but the horsepower will jump 25, which in my previous video, I thought it could be upwards of 35 horsepower jump, which would have been a bigger jump from the 5th gen motor to the 6th gen motor, but now it seems like it's about the same jump, but without a full body refresh. So it's still going to be a 6th gen Camaro with LT2 making 480 horsepower across the board. So I mean, that's still awesome news. We still got more power coming to the Camaro, which in my honest opinion, if this all does happen and all these details are true, will be a nice big jump, and it will put the Camaro ahead of just about all the competition across the board. And obviously I talked about the LT5 coming into the ZL1 in the Heritage package or edition, but there's more conversations coming around and more details that I have been told, but they seem so far-fetched to believe. Yeah, there's some stuff coming. So I'm desperately trying to get confirmation from more than one source on a lot of this stuff before I say any more, but the LT2 stuff does seem like it's real, does seem like it's coming. There's a lot of valid comments in the previous video of, oh, it's never gonna happen, GM's not gonna spend the money to do this and all that. But after talking with a couple engineers and a couple people, it definitely seems like it's very doable. It's not gonna cost GM a ton of money. And yeah, LT2 coming 2023, Camaro SS models only. LT1's dead, 480 horsepower, unlocked, not E99 ECU. Like, I wonder if Corvette guys could take the Camaro ECU and put it in their Corvette, and I don't know, maybe, could be. I know there's a lot of tuners out there that would be very interested to do that, but let me know what you guys think. Again, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more content and information around the final releases of the Camaro. Like, the Camaro is getting a final send-off. This car is going away forever. Some people are like, Jim's not going to do this just for 1 year. It sounds like the model year is going to actually end in 2024. So it would be a 2-year push with whatever these upgrades are going to end up being. The Heritage Edition, the LT2, potentially the LT5 for the ZL1. And it definitely seems like they've expedited this process mainly because of their sales numbers in Q3. Weren't as great as they were, and they now want to just pump everything through and make it all happen. So I don't know. Is it going to increase the sales of Camaro? Can they get the microchips to even sell Camaro? Because right now, the sales of Camaro are in the trash because they just aren't even making them. It's whatever's in the channel and slowly coming out via just a couple shifts. Like, the Camaro is not in mass production right now. So maybe moving to the LT2 is going to allow them to maybe make more cars. Maybe they just have a ton of chips and they can make it happen because of the Corvette. I don't know. I don't know the details. A lot of you guys are going off on me, telling me I'm wrong. It's never going to happen. GM's not going to do it. But it just feels like there's way too much information now to say this isn't going to happen. And yeah, so sorry, I'm sweating here because it was 98 degrees today in Southern California in November. Not normal. Yeah, fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for checking out the content. Until next time, guys, I'll see you on the road.